Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Everyone. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Not today.
बॉडी शो करते चला ये वीडियो क्या हो बहुत दिक्कत বন্ধ করে দাও বাকি সব আস্তে আস্তে করো
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada Play. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Pashtate Shatarine Ajana Lambitau Bujau Kanakavadato Sankirtan Kapitalo Kamalaya Daksho Vishwambaro Dujabaro Yogadharma Palo Vande Jagat Priyakaro Karunavataro 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 Hare Krishna. First of all, I would like to take the blessings of His Grace Jananivas prabhu and all the assembled Vaishnavas here today to celebrate the 80th birthday of His Grace Jananivas prabhu and also the festival of gratitude, to show gratitude. Before starting the program, I would like to pay my obeisances to His Grace Pankaj Prabhu. He's not with us today physically, but he is present in spirit today with all of us. Remembering him, we will start this festival of gratitude, celebrating the 80th birthday of His Grace Jananivas prabhu. On behalf of the co-directors, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, His Grace Hridaya Chaitanya prabhu, His Grace Tapan Mishra prabhu, His Grace Dekshna prabhu, I welcome all of you today to this program, the Festival of Gratitude, and also especially today we have with us very special guest, very special guest, the sisters of His Grace Jananivas prabhu, the nephew and niece. They all come here from England, the United Kingdom, specifically to celebrate the 80th birthday of His Grace Jananivas prabhu. His sister Rene, can show you, raise your hands. Rene, the elder sister, right? elder sister, she is 84. She is 4 years and 4 days elder to His Grace Jananivas prabhu. Thank you so very much for coming. Yeah, thank you. Then we have Pam. So she is the elder sister to His Grace Jananivas prabhu. Then Tracy. Tracy is the niece. Adam, nephew. And we have Belinda, a niece, another niece. So let us all give a big round of applause for all of them who have come here to celebrate with us on this 80th birthday of His Grace Jananivas prabhu. Is this your first time? First time for all the three of them. First time and third. Time has come the third time, right? Thank you all for coming here, and thank you for giving us a wonderful brother in the mission of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Hey! So today's program, I'll give you the schedule of today's program. We will have glorification, or we will have gratitude. One of our lives is full of gratitude. We wake up in the morning, go to the temple and sing Mangala Aarti in gratitude. Sing Guru Puja in gratitude. Sing Prasadam prayers in gratitude. The Vaishnava life is full of gratitude, nothing else. And today, we will glorify His Grace Jananivas prabhu for his dedicated service, 53 years of service in Srila Mayapur to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada in establishing Mayapur, the world headquarters of ISKCON. Today is that day to show our gratitude to His Grace Jananivas prabhu for his dedicated service. So we will have glorification or showing our gratitude, after which we will light the lamp. Jananivas prabhu and his family would light the lamp. Then after that, to celebrate the 80th birthday of His Grace Jananivas prabhu, the head pujari of the international world headquarters, all the devotees put together. They have day in and day out, sleepless nights, they have prepared an amazing 80 cakes to celebrate 80th birthday. So we will have a cake cutting ceremony. After that, we will have Arati for Srila Prabhupada. Is that there? Do we have? Yes, we will have Arati for Srila Prabhupada, and we will end the program. So I would like to invite first His Holiness Kavi Chandra Swami Maharaj. Is he here? Kavi Chandra Swami Maharaj, GBC member, and every year he is here to attend the Parikrama, the Navadwip Parikrama, which was the last day today. So I invite him to speak a few words in glorification of Jananivas prabhu and His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. We would start the program with His Holiness Kavi Chandra Swami Maharaj. Hey! We will also would like to hear from Jananivas prabhu sisters. Probably while Kavi Chandra Maharaj is speaking, so you can prepare what to say. So Maharaj, since we are starting this program a little late. So we request all the speakers to keep it to 5 minutes. We know we wanted to, 3 minutes is, first speaker will start with 5 minutes, then rest we will start with 3 minutes because we wanted to hear all the emotions of all the Vaishnavas today. Maharaj, thank you.
Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaura Vani Prachadani Nirvisesha Sunyavani Paschatya Desatari Panchakalpa Chubhischa Kripa Sindhu Vyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnava. When we get some idea of the nature of Jananivas prabhu's powers, and so many devotees are here. He's been loyal to Srila Prabhupada and worshiping the deity, which is tapasya, deity worship, always there, always regulated, always serving Radha and then Panchatattva and Sringadev. And Pankaj and Jananivas also were regulars on the Navadwip Parikrama for many years. I had many good times with them. Very, very humble devotees. Now he's been teaching also Bhakti Shastra and other things. So we're very, very blessed to have had such a person. We still have him. And we should take care of him very carefully. Because everything is, based on our deity worship. Prabhupada personally instructed him in painting shalagram and worshiping, and spent a lot of time with him from the very beginning of Mayapur. Everybody knows when nobody was here, nobody was visiting practically, and just staying here. So I'm a little bit, how can we say Prabhupada said about his guru, he's a Vaikuntha man. So when we see someone that's so much dedicated to service of the Supreme Lord in the deity form, there's so much realization. Can't be done without love for Radha. It's not just like some kind of job people do, so that they can retire and get some money. This is only can be done in such a steady and ecstatic way, designing clothes, and so much involved in the whole process of worshiping Radha Madhava. This is due to very deep love for Srila Prabhupada, and Prabhupada gave love for Krishna. That's how this movement is going on. That's how Prabhupada, could get people to do anything. Because he gave Krishna Bhakti, he gave Krishna Prema. We're getting a little taste, some got much more taste. But Jananivas prabhu definitely got a very big dose. And I hope he can bless me, that I can, somehow start devotional service. We've been coming to Mayapur for so many years. We always see him, very active in direct with Krishna all the time, but also very steady sadhana and everything else. So such an exemplary devotee is something very special, and we see the result everybody loves. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jananivas prabhu ki jai. Shri Radha Madhava ki jai, Shri Panchatattva ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you so very much, Maharaj. We had an auspicious beginning. Our first speaker, Maharaj, kept his time. So I'm very, very happy. Now the next speaker today, we have Jananivas prabhu's elder sister, Rene. So,
with my dear brother, Jananivas, to celebrate his 80th birthday and be by his side. Visit Brother Prabhu, Pankajangri, and I love you all, and it's so lovely to meet you all as well, and it's very, very nice, and I'm so pleased I came to Mayapur. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
thank you so very much. Thank you, it was so emotional. Thank you. Yeah. So the next speaker today, one of the co-directors of Shriram Mayapur, a GBC member, a MED chairman, we would like to invite His Grace Chaitanya prabhu to speak a few words about His Grace Jananivas prabhu. Chaitanya prabhu has been involved in Mayapur for many, many years now, and he has interacted with Jananivas prabhu many, many times, especially in building a Prodamaya temple, which is the latest project which he is putting his energy into. Over to Hridaya Chaitanya prabhu.
Mic is okay.
Om Adhyamukhavandasya Inanavasaraka Chakshur Rudakamuna Tasva Sripurudeva. Krishna, it's an honor to say a few words to glorify His Grace Jananivas prabhu and Navadwip prabhu. They are very special twin brothers, and they were, as far as I can understand, sent by Lord Krishna to help Srila Prabhupada in his mission here in Mayapur, because Mayapur is the world headquarters of ISKCON. And on top of that, Mayapur, Srila Prabhupada defined as the place of worship. So the worship had to be excellent. And Srila Prabhupada trained Jananivas prabhu and Pankajangri prabhu from the beginning in deity worship. And nowhere in the world is the level of deity worship as it is in Mayapur. Not in ISKCON worldwide, or not, as far as I know, outside ISKCON, is the level of deity worship as it is here done and overseen by Jananivas prabhu. So that's a wonderful achievement and a wonderful example for the whole world to follow. And that's also why the Mayapur Academy has started from here to teach devotees from all over the world how to properly worship the deities. So, more recently, Jananivas prabhu indicated in relation to the Navadwip Mahamila, a book written by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, where Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he describes the parikrama that was organized by Lord Nityananda, because Sri Jiva, he wanted to get a taste of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, because he was in separation of these pastimes, he was in separation of his Lord. So then he fell, Sri Jiva fell at the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, and he asked him, please take me on Parikrama of the Lord's pastimes. And then Lord Nityananda said, so be it. So then Lord Nityananda took Sri Jiva on Parikrama, and the second day or so, they came at the place where Vrida Shiva and Pradamaya temple was. And there Lord Nityananda explained that after a long period of time of the dam being flooded and the dam being empty, that Pradamaya would come back, and once she is back, she would further reveal the dam to all the devotees. So Jananivas prabhu has taken that to heart, to identify the place of Pradamaya and Vrida Shiva, Goranga Ghat, Paroda Ghat, and to try to establish there, try to get a place and try to establish their temple and Ghat. So I'm personally very happy that I'm allowed to assist him in that effort. And it has given me the opportunity to get a little closer to Jananivas prabhu and to see and to associate with a devotee sage. So I thank him very much for his association and for engaging me in that service. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Jananivas prabhu ki jai, Jananivas prabhu ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very much, Hridaya Chaitanya Prabhu. Before our next speaker, we have some gift of gratitude from the chairman Ambarish Prabhu, the chairman of the Temple of Vedic Planetarium. When he heard that today is Jananivas Prabhu's birthday, 80th birthday, he sent an amazing gift for his dedicated service. So I'm going to offer this gift of gratitude from the Temple of Vedic Planetarium from Ambarish Prabhu. This is the altar of Lord Narsingadev in the Temple of Vedic Planetarium. And hold this mic. And we have Lord Narsingadev here in this. So this we are going to offer. Maharaj, can you come? So on behalf of Ambarish Prabhu, Bhakti Prachar Parijak Maharaj and Mahaprabhu Prabhu would offer this to His Grace Jananivas Prabhu. And along with this, we wanted to offer Navadwip Parikrama. Mahaprabhu Prabhu, can you offer the shawl to Jananivas Prabhu as a gift of gratitude from the Temple of Vedic Planetarium, and also a small gift from Haribol. The Haribol products which supports the Temple of Vedic Planetarium. Thank you, Jananivas Prabhu. We are very, very grateful especially Navadwip Prabhu and the rest of the team who did it. We are very, very grateful for traveling all around the world and collecting to build this temple, to complete this temple for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada in this advanced age of 80. He's been traveling for the past 10 years. He's been constantly traveling. So, a big round of applause for Jananivas prabhu for sacrificing his service here in Srila Mayapur, which he would never leave. But he had left just to build this temple. You can be more appreciative by chanting Hari Bol. So the next speaker is another sister of Jananivas prabhu, Pang. So tell us a little story, early days story, one story at least. Okay?
I'm the youngest of the children. And apart from me, I'm the Jonah. So they got charged to me of a little bit. So we usually charge to be the youngest.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I must say how lovely it is to be here and to share what Adivas was spoken. So I'm the youngest of the 10 children, and above me were the twins, and it was a pleasure and delight to be brought up alongside them. Although they weren't quite naughty, quite mischievous, but because they were so loved, they got away with it and I got the blame. So yes, we were travelling and found Krishna because it was our loss that we realised what a game it was for you. And yeah, obviously we're very sad to leave January. But it's a pleasure to be here and thank you. Can't thank people enough. I've got to say Ram, who has really excelled himself and looked after us, and Mela, who's looking after
Somebody, 2% showed up. And Prabhupada was so happy that yes, they are coming, and Jananivas prabhu came outside to see who is that who is coming. There were only 2 laborers who were there, million visitors in Srila Mayapur. It's all because they are coming to take the darshan of Shri Radha Madhava. And the main reason, they over to Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Om Gyanti Vinandasya Jana Jana Salakaya Chaksurundalitam Nena Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha. So this is such a wonderful and a very auspicious and a very important festival to honor not only a person on their 80th person, but such a person who has dedicated their life in pure devotional service to Sri Sri Radha Madhava. Srila Prabhupada would say that there are 2 very difficult services in Krishna consciousness, the personal servant of the Guru and the Pujari. Because they're so close to the pure element that in order to do that service, there is a quality of purity, both in action and in consciousness, that is necessary for them to execute that service in such a way that the Lord is glorified, that the spiritual master is pleased. And to do it for so many years, I've been coming to Mayapur since 1986, and I've seen Jananivas every year, along with his wonderful brother, Sankirtan. We would all get together and have prasadam together and talk so many things, and they would always tell me about many of the experiences that they were having with the deity. Jananivas had many, and I'm sure also Pankajangri had many wonderful, intimate relationships, experiences with the deity that are very personal to them. But that was the quality of their devotion, that was the quality of their dedication, and that was their purity in Krishna consciousness. So to see that, to be a part of it in some small way, was such a wonderful experience for me. Because to have that such association is such a rare thing, because a great soul is not so easy to find. But when you somehow or other get that fortunate of that association, then there's a chance for you to go back home, back to God, simply by the mercy of association with such great souls. So I'm personally very much happy to see this particular festival, because it's something that needs to be done. We should honor such a person, because they have done so much for all of us, not only for their own spiritual upliftment, but for the entire Mayapur. And sometimes Jananivas and Pankajangri, non-different than Mayapur. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak, and I offer my humble obeisances to Jananivas prabhu.
Thank you so very much, Maharaj. Maharaj is saying 3 minutes, he kept 3 minutes. Thank you so very much. We would expect other speakers also to do the same. Next we have Her Grace Hirmati Mataji to speak a few words in glorification of His Grace Jananivas prabhu. Most of you who doesn't know Hirmati Mataji, she takes care of 2 elephants, Lakshmi Priya and Vishnu Priya, under the Deity division. An amazing service which she has done over the years in Mayapur. So she would be speaking in glorification of His great Jananivas prabhu. We request her also to keep 3 minutes time so that we can hear from everybody who is eager to speak today. So she's sharing her gift of gratitude to Jananivas prabhu.
Hare Krishna. First of all, I would like to give my gratitude to His Grace Jananivas prabhu and Pankajangri prabhu for practically saving my life. They were always so kind to me. I came here to Mayapur more than 20 years ago, practically penniless. And I'm also a twin, and I brought 2 twin boys to Mayapur, Abai and Nandalam. And Jananivas would actually visit me in my house. And he had some quite personal questions. So I have only 3 minutes, so I will keep that private. One day, I was so penniless. I was living in a straw hut over in Gaura, and Pankajangri and Jananivas were visiting me. And they said, they were so magnanimous, and they were saying, hey, you got it made. And you got a view, and you got the air coming here and stuff. But it was in the middle of the winter. So in the morning, one day, Jananivas, he came in front of Panchatattva, and he asked me, how are you keeping? How are you keeping warm over there? And he saw me shivering because I was very cold. And so he said that, oh, Krishna has sent you to me. Come with me. And he gave me a blanket, which I'm still using to keep me warm. Thank you so much, Jananivas prabhu. And so Pankajangri prabhu, we had a relationship regarding elephants. When our previous elephant died, he was sitting in front of me, and we were actually trying to revive her and everything, but the help came too late. And Pankajangri said, he had tears in his eyes, and he said, we killed her. So, and somehow I was asked to get the other elephants, the new elephants. And Pankajangri kept on asking, did you find any? Shall I go with you? Can I go with you? And so one time we went together, we saw some elephant in Assam. So, and in that way, then eventually we got Lakshmi Priya, and later, after 2 years, we got Vishnu Priya. And Jananivas named them, you or Pankajangri? So they were named Lakshmi Priya and Vishnu Priya. So, so Pankajangri always encouraged me in taking care of them the way an elephant deserves to be taken care of. And so we are trying our level best, and I very much want to show my gratitude for our elephants. And thank you, Jananivas and Pankajangri for Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very much. Actually, Pankajangri Prabhu would say, Jananivas prabhu, Pankajangri Prabhu and Hirupati Mataji are triplets. So, thank you Mataji. Next speaker, we have His Grace Bhima Prabhu. So Bhima Prabhu, please come on stage. Bhima Prabhu is from the BBT, is the trustee of the BBT, inspiring everybody all over India to distribute profusely Srila Prabhupada books, and has been coming to Mayapur since in the early days, since the 70s. He was also a bureau member. Bhima Prabhu, of his interactions with Jananivas Prabhu and Pankajangri Prabhu. Over to Bhima Prabhu. And we request him also if you could keep 3 minutes. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So it's Jananivas' 80th birthday. It's an anniversary. I'm also having an anniversary this year because it's been 50 years since the first time I came to Mayapur. Jananivas and his brother Pankajangri. And they're so steady. And it's just the epitome of steadiness. Every time you come to Mayapur, you can count on it. You're going to meet Jananivas. Just like in the morning you see the sun, in the night you see the moon, you can count on it. The same way if you come to Mayapur, you'll meet Jananivas. It's been fabulous. Practically all those 50 years I've been here in Mayapur from Purnima, and I hope by the grace of the Supreme Lord, I'm a few more years at least, and I have the pleasure of always coming here, meeting Jananivas, taking darshan of their lordships, Shishirad Hamadavas Kasaki, Giriraj Maharaj, Lord Nrsimhadev, the Panchatattva, and all.
That was pretty quick. Thank you so very much, Prabhu. So next speaker, I would request her to come on stage and speak a few words. Glorification, Mahamaya Mataji, she spends almost 6 months here and 6 months probably in Alachua, I think. Alachua days. So Mahamaya Mataji, over to you to speak. 3 minutes.
Thank you. First, I'd like to wish Jananivas happy birthday. It's nice to meet all his relatives. It was 49 years ago for the 1975 Fortnightly Festival. And a few months after spending time in other parts of India, I came to live in Mayapur in November of 1970. And I've always been interested in deity worship, and I've always considered 11 o'clock offering a prasadam to the deities. And I was cooking that offering in the deity kitchen, which at that time was in the Lotus building. The temple was the first floor of the Lotus building. And Jananivas prabhu came in the deity kitchen because his breakfast prasadam was kept there for him. He had so many duties, ate breakfast quite late, and asked me if I knew why the traveling deities just been installed by Srila Prabhupada. Navadwip Parikrama, Gaura time. They were named after the traveling boat that went preaching down the Ganga. So he asked if I knew why they didn't have any garlands. Of course, I didn't know why. So we took his prasadam and went out of Pujari into the deep. And he said, how can I eat prasadam when Gaura Thai don't have garlands? So he went outside, picked the flowers, made the garland, never ate breakfast because he had so many other duties. And that to me was just the epitome of dedication and devotion. It was very real. You know, his example is definitely worldwide an example for everybody involved in deity worship. And I just want to thank you all for letting me share that. I appreciate it.
His Grace Jananivas prabhu to celebrate the 80th birthday of Jananivas prabhu. So now we would request Mahaprabhu prabhu to text message. You are going to read the message? Yeah, Mahaprabhu prabhu would read the text message from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj came.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, I'm all happy with your association. As I requested to you come through, I'm very happy about this project. I hope that we will Sri Sri Panchatattva and Sri Sri Prahlad Narsimhadev to their new home, the TOVP soon, and see their worship happen to the best standard. Wish you a happy appearance day. I couldn't physically come over there as I'm recovering from my sickness. Hope to meet you sometime. Your servant Jayapataka Swami.
Thank you so very much, Maharaj. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Thank you. Next we would hear from His Holiness Bhakti Prachar Parikrama Swami Maharaj, who is a disciple of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, who spent many years serving Sridham Mayapur in various capacities. So, over to Maharaj. Next, I would request His Holiness Preeti Vardhan Swami Maharaj to be ready after Bhakti Prachar Parikrama Swami Maharaj.
ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So Jananivas prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So wish you a very very happy 80th appearance anniversary, and I am feeling very blessed so that I can speak something about you, although I am very unqualified to speak about you. Since the beginning I have been associated with you. Somebody asked what is the symptom of a steady devotee. So you don't have to read Bhagavad Gita, you just see Jananivas prabhu. So that is the advantage to be with a pure devotee. You don't have to read Shastra because they are the living Shastra. So Jananivas prabhu is the symptom of steadiness. So His Holiness Sadhana Swami Maharaj once said that Jananivas prabhu is not the head pujari of ISKCON Mayapur. He is the head pujari of our ISKCON movement. And he is going to be the head pujari of our ISKCON movement as long as ISKCON will be there. So Jananivas prabhu is a very very special devotee. Personally, I feel, it's my feeling, that has been sent by Krishna to help Srila Prabhupada to establish his place of worship and the spiritual headquarters of ISKCON movement, Sri Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir. So we are very very blessed that we have Jananivas prabhu, and Jananivas prabhu is Mayapur and Mayapur is Jananivas prabhu. So he is a life and soul. We cannot think of Mayapur without Jananivas prabhu. And Jananivas prabhu will continue to be amongst all of us, and I pray to Srila Prabhupada, Panchatattva and Radha Madhav, so that he has a long life, because his presence is the auspiciousness of our existence. So I request and pray to Srila Prabhupada, all the previous acharyas, so that Jananivas prabhu has long life, and so that we can get his association for many years to come. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki, His Grace Jananivas prabhu ki, Gotpimanande Hari Hari Bo.
Maharaj, thank you so very much. As Maharaj said, Mayapur is incomplete without His Grace Jananivas prabhu. We are very, very grateful to you for mentioning. Next, His Holiness Prithivardhan Swami Maharaj, if you could come, speak a few words in glorification, showing gratitude to His Grace Jananivas prabhu. After Prithivardhan Maharaj, we have His Holiness Bhakti Vijay Bhagavat Maharaj to be ready. Over to Maharaj. Prithivardhan Maharaj is from the Gurukul. Had many years of association with His Grace Jananivas prabhu. So I would request 3 minutes of emotion.
Hare Krishna. So, yes, Brajavilas Prabhu said, yes, from Gurukul, and we have very close relationship with the temple. So we were doing so many services together. And by generous through mercy, then we got so many opportunities to actually serve the deities. Serve Radha Madhava, serve Nrsimhadev, and the Panchatattva. So I'm extremely grateful to him for giving us the opportunities and taking very nice care. Because after the festivals, boys would be very tired, but Jananivas prabhu, Panchatattva prabhu always would have some ways to satisfy the boys. Some prasadam was always there, or some little gifts. It was always very beautiful. So he made difficult services always very pleasurable. So the boys who were serving were always very happy under the shelter of Jananivas prabhu and Pankaj prabhu. So I thank you very much for giving these opportunities, and please continue giving those. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very much, Maharaj. Our next speaker is His Holiness Bhakti Vijay Bhagavat Maharaj, who is the biggest Sankirtan man, the biggest book distributor. You make sure that Mayapur is #1 in book distribution now.
Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jananivas prabhu iti Namini. And Sankirtan leader, Sankirtan leader, Praharana leader, Sankirtan leader is Jananivas prabhu. Every year, Jananivas prabhu and Procession would took us to tour, retreat after Gaura Purnima. We have 15-20 days tour to travel various places of India. So, one year we went to Nepal. So by their association, 15-day association, good association, powerful association, we got so much power to distribute whole year book distribution. So Jananivas prabhu always forces us. He used to say, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur did great tapasya by doing chanting Harinam, Satakoti Nam Jap. And Prabhupada's tapasya was that he gave up his sleeping, just write books. This is one from Jananivas prabhu. But what is our tapasya? Our tapasya is that distribute his books. So this is the power of word. So for that we distribute more and more books by the mercy of Jananivas prabhu. And previously Pankaj Prabhu, we missed Pankaj Prabhu now. But still Jananivas prabhu is supporting us and blessing us to distribute more and more and more books. So we are grateful, not from Sankirtan Devotion, whole Mayapur grateful to Jananivas prabhu. I am very blessed to be here today. So because every year we try to organize the birthday parties or Vyas Puja, whatever we say, but we are not getting so chance. So now, last year and this year, we got this opportunity to have Vyas Puja or birthday parties, and we have together here, we are jointly, we are glorifying Prabhu. And I am seeking blessings every year and every time Prabhu can bless us. So we can do more and more seva, distribute more books to Sri Prabhupada and place to Radha Madhava. Very good.
Maharaj, thank you so very much. We pray to the Lordship, Shri Radha Madhava, Shri Panchatattva, Shri Prahlad Narsingadev, and His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Mayapur would be number one. And very soon after the TOP opens, it will be only one, the largest book distribution temple in the whole universe. Thank you, Maharaj. Our next speaker is Pancharatna Prabhu. Prabhu, I know you have a lot of emotions, but your 3 minutes is right here.
3 minutes is not enough to express all the ways in which I can offer gratitude to you, Jananivas. I'll begin with the fact that you and your brother have worshipped Shri Radha Madhava and Panchatattva and Sringadev so gorgeously that all of us who don't have the qualification to worship them can feel that on our behalf you have offered such wonderful worship that we can be so inspired to continuously come and have their darshan. So that is number one. Number two, I have to say that your classes on Srimad Bhagavatam that were regularly until, I know your health is not as good as it was, so you haven't been able to do that, but still, we always look forward that every week you would enlighten us in such a stimulating way with your deep understanding of Srila Prabhupada's teachings, the pastimes of Krishna. I have to thank you for all the times that you and Pankaj Janri joined us on Parikrama, and we had such a wonderful time in dramas, and I hope that will happen again. And finally, I have to thank you for your angelic nature, your smile. I mean, I can't actually think of any time that I have not seen you smiling and happy. I'm sure there have been times. I'm sure there have been. Maybe it's just for my benefit that you always come out with a smile. I'm sure there have been many things that have caused disturbance, but that smile remains with us, and we really do thank you for showing us, by your example, the unlimited bliss of Krishna consciousness in the service of Srila Prabhupada. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and may I thank you again year after year after year for another 20 years at least. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very much. His Grace Pancharatna Prabhu. Our next speaker, we have His Holiness Bhakti Vasudev Swami Maharaj. Is he here? He's not here. Oh, he's here. So Maharaj, please come on stage and share your realization with His Grace Jananivas prabhu. We'll have one more speaker to go. We are going to our next program of lighting the lamp, cake cutting. We will have His Grace Yajna prabhu speak, vote of thanks. Oh, Yajna prabhu is saying the show must go on. I think, yes? Yeah. So, Maharaj, I have so many realizations with Jananivas prabhu. We traveled for 10 years. I think I'm going to write a book. 3 minutes is not enough for me. Even 30 minutes is not enough for me. Even 30 years is not enough for me. So I have a lot of things to say. Maharaj, I hand over 3 minutes to you.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna 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 Jananivas Parikrama. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Namaste Saraswati Gaura members of the signing by Pastor Chaitanya. For the past 4 years, I happen to live very close to him. We're neighbors. My room is just next to his room. And no matter how busy he may be, if you just request him to do something for you, he sacrifices every of the possible things that he needed to do to just do that. I remember when in Eastern we have a system, if someone has to take up the service of the guru, the final stage is that the senior person, a priest, has to preside over the last rites. And in my case, I just spoke to him, and then he said, "Oh, I am here for you." And he kindly sacrificed his time to be with me before Prabhupada in the main temple room there to perform all of the rites. So I can't thank you enough. And I'm praying that Srila Prabhupada and Sister Madhava, they give you good health and long life to be able to continue to serve the community of devotees.
Thank you so very much, Maharaj. We have one more speaker. After that, we will hear from His Grace Jananivas prabhu. Do we have Sikhi Mighty Prabhu here? Is not here? No, is not here. So now I take that opportunity. I cannot give 3 minutes to Jananivas prabhu because this is his birthday. So, but still the time is running. I will give you 8 minutes for 80th birthday. Is that sounds right? Am I right or am I right? So I'm right in both ways. Over to His Grace Jananivas prabhu. Okay. Adam, you will speak? He said, I asked him. He said he was feeling. Adam, just say one word for the pressure of His Grace Jananivas. He wants you to say.
Thank you. Well, Jananivas was born in East Barnet, which is a suburb, a part of London. And him and Cultural Prabhu, they had, well, it's already said, but they had 2 brothers and 6 sisters. So the eldest sister is called Iris, and she's Audrey, and she's 93 years old this year. That's correct, isn't it? And there was Iris, Audrey, Brenda, Sheila, who is my mother, and Irene, and the 2 brothers were called Brian and Clive. When they were young, Hammond really know them better than me, but they were close, you two, and you were just known as the twins, or your mother knew you as my twins. The mother name is Adelaide. I think that's me. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very much, Aaron. Just 2 minutes before you speak. These two personalities, if I don't give them the opportunity, it is not complete. We will have His Grace Navadwip Prabhu and Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu want to say a few words. He? Chaitanya. You have only, I was thinking to give 2 minutes to both of you, now I'm giving you 1 minute.
Hare Krishna. Jananivas prabhu ki. A lot of it has been spoken. We heard a lot that Jananivas prabhu is the embodiment of steadiness. He is the best at doing deity worship. But there are so many more qualities of Jananivas prabhu and Pankajangri prabhu. Someone said we miss Pankajangri prabhu. But what my experience is, now they have become one. After Prabhu left, Jananivas Prabhu is starting to look more like Pankajangri Prabhu. He speaks like Pankajangri Prabhu. It's no more, we feel, but he's there very much in the presence of Jananivas Prabhu. Jananivas Prabhu is the embodiment of love, of affection, all the qualities of Vaishnavas. As Maharaj was mentioning, when you're living with pure devotees, you don't have to read Shastra because you can see them. Jananivas Prabhu is that one person whom we can consider, yes, this is a devotee. Very humble, sometimes very straightforward. Unlike things, before it was more mild. But after Pankajangri Prabhu left, he has taken up the mood of Pankajangri Prabhu and has become very solid. Yes, this is how I want it. Only one thing I can say more is that Jananivas Prabhu, we all love you very much. And I think even the word love is not enough. What we all feel for you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very much, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. I just wanted a little bit correct Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu when he said they become one and different, simultaneously one and different. Let's keep our philosophy alive together. So over to His Grace Jananivas Prabhu. Hey!
Thank you very much to the organizers of this very grand ceremony. I'm worthy of accepting. Enjoyed it the third time. Sometimes force you to do things. Krishna. In 1972, when we first came here, there was nothing, there was zero. There was just some rice fields, a couple of trees here and there. You could see on the horizon, you could see the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You could see across the Tulungi to Dr. Mayapur's house. You could see across the Ganga to Navadwip town. So it looked like, Shobha had this realization, I remember he's sitting here, but he said, it looks like we're in a bubble. A bubble. I said, yeah, it's like a bubble in the spiritual world, because you could see like every horizon where southeast now. It just looked like a bubble. And actually it is a bubble. It's descended from the spiritual world into this mundane plane, but it is truly transcendental place. We were sitting in the Bhajan Kuti with what we were serving, and another devotee at that time, his name was Gaura, he was a pujari. Radha Mahaprabhu, small Radha Mahaprabhu was presiding, living in Bhajan Kuti with Prabhupada. And so we were so close, I never been so close to deities before, so I didn't know much. Now I'm sitting, living with them, we were living together. And I could see the pujari from morning till night, he was running around cooking prasadam, making artis, making pujas, bathing the deities, blessing the deities. And I thought, what a wonderful way to become Krishna conscious. I see his whole day he is pujari, engaged in service, he doesn't have moments. I'd love to do that service. And 2 days later, the president said, that pujari is leaving, you're the next pujari. So Krishna Murti fulfilled my desires. So, yeah, Prabhupada said to her, I was just sitting by his side, she was talking with his managers, he usually always did. To say good things. But anyway, I was just sitting there as a pujari, and he was talking to the managers, and then Prabhupada looked and he said, this poet Jananivas, he said to the managers, this Jananivas is an ordinary person. I thought that was a very good instruction for me to understand that I'm not very important. But he said he is an ordinary person. He should have some help, Prabhupada said. Get him some help. There's no one else was there actually. So then he continued the conversation with the managers. And again he looked at me and he said, train up pujaris. I said, yes, for the Prabhupada. I didn't know what he meant. We had no rules or books in those days. So yeah, then the conversation finished. And so we left the Bhajan Kuti and I had one foot inside the door, one foot outside the door, coming out, and I heard, train up pujaris. Do you hear me? I said, yes, really, Prabhupada. I hear you. So he gave me the seva. Prabhupada would often say, he would sit on the veranda of the lotus building, looking down the road to the main gate, and he would say, when no one is coming, we have a nice temple here, why no one is coming? And just a couple of days ago, actually, Shantipur prabhu was, he said, Prabhupada, he He sees things that we don't see. Oh yeah, that's why I always used to say that Prabhupada would sit there and say that, I think maybe 2 times a day. We had a nice temple, I know when it's coming. But actually we didn't have a temple. We don't have a temple there. The deities were on the ground floor in a room. There was no temple there. So that means when Prabhupada looking back, yeah, he's actually been inspired by the student he is. So we can understand that Prabhupada could see that. He could see that temple. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also had a vision of that temple. So it's a completely transcendental activities that we perform in Sri Mayapur Dham. So, when we enter the Dham, we should pay our obeisances to the Dham and take permission to assist the Guru in his service to Krishna. We leave the fourth ego outside and enter in the Dham as a servant, and the servant of the servant. It's like you take your shoes off when you go in the temple. So simply you leave your fourth ego outside the Dham when you're approaching the Dham. And enter into the Dham as the servant of the Guru. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much again. Thank you so much, Prabhu. I'm the worthy of receiving so much. It is so kind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Jananivas prabhu came. Thank you so very much, Jananivas prabhu. Generally in birthdays, we blow the lamp off. Now we are not going to blow the lamp, we are going to light the lamps. The lamp of eternal life. We are going to light the lamp because His Grace Jananivas prabhu and his sisters and family will light this lamp. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. So, from darkness to light, let's invite the family, Rene, Pam, and others. You can light this lamp. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, please facilitate to do this. And after that, we will have a cake cutting ceremony. Jananivas Prabhu and his 2 sisters will cut the cake. There are 80 cakes. I'm not sure how they are going to do it. 115 cakes. 115. I don't know where that number came from. Probably from the spiritual world, I think so. But there were 115 cakes here. Yes, louder please. This is the lamp of eternal life. So we pray to Shri Radha Madhava, Shri Panchatattva, Shri Prahlad Narsingadev, and His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada to give Jananivas prabhu a good health, a long life in the mission of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada came. So while cutting the cake, we want to do a song, not a birthday song, but a Harina. So who's there to sing? We have the Kirtan leaders here. Navadwip Prabhu would sing the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra while Jananivas prabhu and his sister, they do the honor of cutting the cake. Thank you so very much, Renee, Pam, and the family members. We are Navadwip Prabhu. You can also join in cutting the cake with him. No problem. It's a family. We are all one family together. So, We will now vote of thanks from Sudekshna Prabhu, one of the co-directors of Mayapur. After that, we will have Alvi, who is Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Over to Sudekshna Prabhu to thank everybody who made this happen.
Hare Krishna. So first of all, I want to give big gratitude to Jananivas prabhu for taking care of his service and help in being with us here today. Our special thanks to his wonderful family who has come to Shika Mayapur for special to us.
धन्यवाद एक्चुअली
Pleasure to be all of them. We come to understand Jananivas prabhu more by spending some time with them and seeing the wonderful qualities. Special thanks to Rani, sister, Pam, another sister, Tracy, his niece, Belinda, his niece, and Adam, his nephew. Of course, Adam, he just told me that Adam has declared that Cultural Program is his guru. So nice to see Adam. He's got a very similar cheeky smile like Cultural Program. So that is very, very nice to see that the Cultural Program's legacy lives on. Not only in the family but also in spiritual aspirations. We want to thank all of you for coming to this wonderful occasion with us. A special thanks to Charity Division really for organizing this and making it a very, very wonderful festival. And thanks to our Gita, Sula, Gaura and other teachers who are leading the push-ups to the devotees on this auspicious day. And special thanks to TOBP also, not only for leading the temple, but also taking very, very nice care of Jananivas prabhu and making sure that the service and worship of Shri Jagannatha will continue for very, very long time. So I'm very, very grateful and special thanks to Prabhupada Prabhu for dedicating his life not only to leading this temple, but also to serving the Head Pujari, His Grace Jananivas prabhu. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very much, Sudekshna Prabhu. I see now all the God brothers have come here to greet Jananivas prabhu, but we have to start the Arati. And I also wanted to thank His Grace Mahaprabhu for donating 1 lakh of rupees for sponsoring Prashadam on the 80th appearance of Grace Jananivas prabhu. Saturday Mahaprabhu, if you are here, you can come on stage. I'm not sure it is here, but wherever you are, we are very, very grateful for this donation to so much great. His Grace Jananivas prabhu's 80th birthday, and please join us. Saturday Prabhu, a wonderful feast at Prabhupada Kitchen today. We are opening the kitchen also on the auspicious occasion of His Grace Jananivas prabhu's birthday. Now Jananivas prabhu do the Guru Puja. Jananivas prabhu do the Arati to Srila Prabhupada. And we will now Guru Puja sung by Navadwip Prabhu. Jananivas prabhu, can we start the Guru Puja to His Divine Grace? I request all the God brothers, the Prabhupada disciples, God brothers of Jananivas prabhu, if they can come to this side so that we can have Srila Prabhupada's Guru Puja started. because I see all the devotees are waiting to see Srila Prabhupada's Guru Puja here, and also we have a wonderful feast. Yeah. You want to? Yeah. Okay. I over to Pancharatna Prabhu to sing Guru Puja.
All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Shri Guru. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so very, very much. Everyone who had come here to participate in this grand celebration, please move towards your respective prasadam places. You have the coupon has been given to you. Everybody will get prasadam, all those Srila Prabhupada disciples, the leaders. Please come to Prabhupada kitchen if you have the coupon. If you don't have the coupon, you have other places to have prasadam, but everybody will get a grand festival prasadam. But out of gratitude from the co-directors, Jananivas prabhu, Swami Mataji, and everybody from Srila Mayapur, thank you also very, very, very much. His Grace Jananivas prabhu K. His Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada K. Srila Prabhupada K. Srila Prabhupada K. Hare Krishna.
Call going on. Okay. I'll start heading that way.